Sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on the sweat.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
A lot of uncanny things have happened in the past few years. MGK pretty much followed the blueprint Eminem laid out in the Stand music video and moved from superfan to sneak diss in Eminem, and we got where we are today. And in 2020 the law moved forward. Matthew Hughes invaded Eminem's home to reenact Bad Guy from MMLP 2. Now today we have more to cover on Kels, including a story about a Guinness World Record, so stick around, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web, and don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get this to 500 likes in 1 hour. So we'll start with the rhetorical question: is MGK still playing the victim regarding his role with Eminem? And following a recent interview, the answer is obvious. And before we get into detail, I'll remind you guys that apart from MGK tweeting about Eminem's young'un when she was underage, MGK also sent shots Eminem's way on the track with Tech9, to which Tech has admitted that he was blindsided by, and that MGK even called him to apologize for using his song without letting him know what was going on. But MGK leaves out these details recently as he explains what went down to Howard Stern.
You know, I know you're feud about with Eminem. Was Eminem a hero to you? Because
yeah, for sure.
The guy's a great rapper. Does it personally pain you that you have this feud with this guy?
I don't feel any type of way about it. I mean, I'm like asleep in my tour bus. This guy drops an album with like 3 songs consecutively talking about me. What the you think I'm gonna do? Just, you know what I mean? Like roll over and go back to sleep. Get the out of here. You're not gonna hoe me. So no, like I'm like.
Now maybe it's just me, but damn, does MGK sound really bitter as he leaves out details to sound like the victim who got dissed out of the blue by Eminem? Reminds me of a recent story I covered.
You know, these motherfuckers let Eminem talk shit about me and let him just...
And the bitterness in his tone is quite ironic because shortly after, he talks about Eminem being rich and mad.
Listen to what you rap, and you said, hey, Eminem, you're so successful, dude. You've got money.
Money? Dog, the guy down the street has money. This fool has goddamn wealth beyond.
Howard Stern also talks about how he'll see to it that they squash their beef towards the end of the clip, and I have to ask, what exactly does Eminem have to gain from talking it out with MGK, apart from giving the man that switched genres more promo? It's gonna be a parasitic move. And based on the fact that Eminem dropped not a like on Kamikaze, I was rolling when Stern talked about how Eminem and MGK are alike.
And you know what's so sad in this? You two guys have more in common. His upbringing is completely up. Your upbringing is... You two guys, if you got in a room together, I'd say, listen, you two, look at the similarities here. Drop this thing already.
Do you think Jaguar Land Rover was impressed with the Landwing design and felt the need to partner with the company after these came out? And it looks like Kels got his wish from Eminem after all. Eminem makes me want to quit rapping, damn, he's good, lol. Well, pop punk it is.
Sensational.
And the reactions on Twitter are hilarious. Some interesting arguments, as some think Eminem owes Kels promo on his radio station after Kels hit on his teenager. One user goes off after a user suggested Kels should have averted or answered differently. Why shouldn't he answer the question? And yes, it does ultimately stem from the tweet. The tweets are the reason MGK is banned from Shade 45, as much as Eminem will play dumb on it. That led to MGK's verse on the Tech song and so on, though isn't it ironic how M said, which gets this response. M's this is a response to the Tech9 song and something he said in a freestyle. Of course, if you call his underage daughter hot as fire, Eminem doesn't want to give you free promo and doesn't want you as a guest on his radio station. Very well said, I must say. And like I said earlier, a user expands. Yeah, apparently M owes Kels promotion, lol. Diddy has ties with Hot 97, so Kels had access to other big stations, so I wonder why he was salty about Shade 45. And the reason is simple. It wasn't really about getting banned, it was about the fact that his childhood hero refused to acknowledge him. I get it. This drama was under a thread by Hip Hop DX, and in the article they didn't get the facts straight and the user called them out on it. As per usual, your article is inaccurate. MGK dissed M first, and M himself said it was never about his comments about Hailey. And people certainly didn't miss it when MGK stated this.
I'm all about this, dude. I'm all about putting my arm around people. I'm not with like doing this to people. So I can't relate, you know, like we all like, the last thing I want to ever be is an angry legend.
A user states, "You don't gotta worry about that, dude will never be a legend, lol. And there's more where that came from. Dude never did anything legendary to begin with, let alone be an angry one." And Kelsey's statement is the equivalent of a dude talking about how he's gonna act when he gets pregnant. It doesn't matter because dude sure ain't getting pregnant to begin with, but some believe otherwise. Take a look. Kels is a walking, breathing legend, point blank, period. He's made so many people think twice about a lot of stuff. He literally isn't anything but a legend. He's an inspiration to everyone. He's real and y'all hate on the real. Well, he is certainly an inspiration forever, teaching rappers what not to do, that I can agree with, and he's inspired more stereotypical stories about how Caucasian rappers use hip-hop, then switch genres later on when it's convenient. Moving on, a few months ago, I covered a story about an Eminem superfan who was trying for the Guinness World Record for most tattoos of the same musician tattooed on the body. And indeed, the fan that goes by Crazy Eminem Lady on Instagram recently shared a screenshot that stated, "We are thrilled to inform you that your application for most tattoos of the same musician tattooed on the body has been successful, and you are now the Guinness World Records title holder." Last I checked, Eminem held the most Guinness World Records for rappers, and now a fan has joined in on the action. So that will be all for today. Share your thoughts below in the comments section, like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.